Tyler, RBC, Canada's largest company and biggest bank, about to get bigger, says that Canada can lead an agricultural revolution. Is that revolutionary thinking?
You know, it's unfortunately not necessarily something new. It is a bold call to action, really, for Canada to take advantage, to seize the agriculture, to help lead transformation of the country, of the economy. But it's something that we've heard before. Going back to 2016, there was an advisory panel for the federal government led by Dominic Barton that really called on agriculture to be used as one of our key growth sectors for the economy. Years later, the government had economic strategy tables. One of them focused on agriculture and food, and we've had many other reports outside of government. And so it's really good to see. I think it's always a positive sign whenever we've got RBC harnessing, recognizing the potential of agriculture to lead Canada's green revolution. And now it's time for action, and that continues to be often what's missing from this.
I mean, 2017, 2019, 2022, as you say, there's been all kinds of reports and plans. So is this a case of government plans being there, but the action not?
I think there's a lot of really good intentions. Some efforts have being made, but intention and effort doesn't always lead to results. And often what we have, Chris, is government seized by broader public agendas and broader public about agriculture. So when you've got a panel, when you've got an organization like RBC recognizing the potential, that doesn't mean that when politicians are thinking about their priorities, when they're thinking of the right policies for government to move forward with, they're hearing a lot about agriculture and food from their constituents. And so hopefully, when people across the country are watching these videos or hearing us talk about agriculture and food, they take a minute to see what RBC's done with their report, but they also take a minute to let their politicians know how important it is that we really create the right environment for Canada to unlock the full potential of its agriculture and food sector.
And I mean, there really is a lot at stake here, right? Not only for those of us here in Canada, but you know, people around the world, and certainly producers who are looking to get into very lucrative international markets.
There's a lot of stake. There's a lot of opportunity. The potential for Canada to really be a leader in feeding the world sustainably and boosting our food production to meet growing needs around the world, but to do it in a way that not only minimizes environmental impact but actually improves environmental outcomes is quite significant. This is a tricky situation, trying to figure out how to feed the world without destroying it, but Canada can be a leader in the space. RBC's offered their views around how that can happen. Really, it's time for government to roll up their sleeves and act. And again, we encourage people to reach out and say it's time for us to pass from words to action.